What's up, babes? It's Curly's Victoria. I'm back with yet another video. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to basically just get on your ish, what you can be doing and what you probably need to do. So I know I look a little bald-headed on the lashes. That's because I never made it to the lash appointment or the brow appointment. So let's just move on. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, again, thank you for subscribing. Like I said, I'm going to be participating in VLOGMAS, which VLOGMAS, long story short, 25 days worth of video content for YouTubers during the Christmas season. So from the 1st to the 25th, bloggers, YouTubers, they're going to be vlogging for 25 days. So a lot of times I'm putting out more than one video in a day, but you are definitely going to get our VLOGMAS video. So some videos you'll have, some days you'll have 2 to 3 videos out of me, some days you'll only have 1, but it's just based on the content that I want to put out and what I have to talk about. But for this video specifically, we're going to be talking about just being able to propel yourself through and get through what you're going through. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it will all work out. A lot of times I'm making content and I'm motivating other people while I'm motivating myself to get through things as well. But I just wanted to come on here for the people, for the person who's been struggling with their small business, for the person who is trying to get a raise at their job, for the person who just feels like they've been having hit after hit after hit and it hasn't been successes, to the person who feels like, I don't know where to start, like to the person who just could be confused to everything that they're doing right now and don't understand the purpose and passions in which they are trying to pursue. It will all work out. And I know that sounds so cliche, and sometimes I tell myself, like, I'm so sick of hearing that, like, it's so cliche, but in the end of the day, it always does. And I know that it doesn't always feel good to not know, you know, like the outcome of things, and sometimes you want understanding, and you don't want understanding later, you want understanding now, because it just gets to a point where you feel like, okay, how much can I really as a person take on without feeling like I'm just, you know. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep pushing, keep striving. If you find yourself feeling like, okay, what do I do? Start to get involved and indulged in the goals that you've set for yourself and that you're aiming to do. Sometimes you just need to get out the house. Not only does it show statistically that you will be more successful by leaving your home to go work on things, but also it will clear your mental. Sometimes staying in your home or staying in certain places can kind of get you into a somber mode and get you into a melancholy mode and have you feel like, this ain't it. I'm about to sleep. I'm about to be depressed. I'm about to be upset. I'm about to be whatever. Sometimes just going to change atmosphere, whether you're going to sit outside with nature or you're going to a coffee shop or you're just going somewhere where you can really just be able to have a breath of fresh air outside of the walls that you feel confined by at those times. So I will definitely encourage you, if you can get out the house, get out the house. Even if it's just simply outside on your porch, get out the house, because you don't ever want what you go through to keep you in a space that you can't get through. So obviously you always want to grow and glow, and you know, you embrace whatever you go through, whether it be a struggle, it be a tragedy, it be a triumph, whatever. You want to embrace those moments because it's a part of your story, it's a part of your journey. I know it's easier said than done, but you're talking to a person who literally, like, it's harder said than actually done for me instead of easier said than done, because I am talking from realistic standpoints that, you know, are to happen. You know, people see your videos and people see you and they see the content and the motivation and all these things. And it's not to say that that's not who I am and it doesn't embody who I am. It's just, you all have to realize that I'm human too, and I go through things, and there's days where I'm up and there's days where I feel down. And you know, I think it's just your overall mindset and mentality on wanting to press forward and get through what it is that you go through that's going to really, really hold you. So I don't know, I just wanted to make this video for the person who feels like they're down and out and really don't see a way out, or for the person who feels like, okay, I was close, but then I just failed, or I didn't get that job opportunity, or I didn't get this, you know, casting audition for this movie or this role or this whatever. So I know that people feel, you know, the way that they feel, but I'm just literally here to let you know that it all works out. And right now I am going through the most in my life, and you know what? I'm still going to tell you that it's going to work out, even when you don't see. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you know what's around the corner if you can't see around the corner from a distance? you got to get up on that corner, or you have to go around that corner to see that it was better on that corner. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but find motivation in the things that you're passionate about. And it's okay not to feel like you want to do anything, or you want to feel, it's okay. We're taught our entire life to be strong about everything. And sometimes being strong isn't fun. Being strong sometimes is just like what you don't want to do. Some days you want to lay in bed. Some days you want to cry. Some days you want to scream. Some days you just want to kick. Whatever you need to do to let it out, do it. There's no right or wrong. We live in a society that, you know, just, oh, it's okay, just do this. Like, we find ways to just cover up the things that we go through, and we never find enough solutions to get through them. And you just end up being a person who have always found ways to get around what you were going through, or found ways to keep busy to avoid dealing with what you're going through. And then all it does is just puts you in a cycle of just heartbreak and heartache. And, you know, because we're not teaching how to have something happen and truly get through it. And that's how people accumulate traumas and things like that in their life over time. It's because we never really essentially deal with what we're going through. It's just like, this happens to you and you know what you think, let me get busy, let me go to work, let me go do something, let me get my mind off of this. But we keep getting our mind off of the things that we need to deal with, that we never get to a point where we really deal with them. And then when we're faced with the issues and we're faced with the problems, because we no longer have anything keeping us busy at the moment, then we're faced to deal with everything that we suppressed for so long. So I know for me, I'm getting to a place where I'm trying to, you know, work on how do we let go of these things that we feel without suppressing them, because all it does is you bottle it up until one day you explode. So yeah, find what solution that is for you. Sometimes people think counseling, psychiatrists, psychologists, everybody thinks differently. Other people think God or whatever deity they believe in. Other people think life will just teach you lessons and it'll run its course. Like, there's so many different ways in which people look at life and how to get through things. But whatever those things are for you, begin to use them. Begin to really, really embrace and get through what it is that you're trying to get through, because it will all work out. I know, like I said, easier said than done, but as a person who is experiencing a lot right now, that's me motivating myself as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little razzle dazzle of motivation. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.